is to gauge your guys' reaction to a man with a camera.
Okay.
Because in many stations around the country, and especially the Met, they are not a good advert for the police force. They're still abusing their powers. They're quoting outdated sections of law.
Yeah.
Now, I'm one of those that believe if you're a doctor, you can't know everything about everything. You know, if you've got a speciality of old people, you're not going to know much about kids.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for getting things wrong. But what I'm against is, like, if you were to say, we suspect you of doing, I'm going to come back to you actually because you're a good looking chap. I suspect you of doing, what do they use, hostile intelligence, hostile cover, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to search you under section
Yeah.
whatever. If you got it wrong, I would just say to you respectfully, check what section because you want to get it right.
Yeah.
I can't expect you to know it. The two girls I spoke to the other day, they didn't know. We had a great chat. We were talking for about an hour. I like to educate you guys to what we're doing. Hopefully you can educate me to a few things. I like to think I'm pretty up on what's going on, but you never know. And it's that really. It's. I hope to get the good interactions because I respect what you do. I don't want you abusing your powers with anybody. I believe there's a railway station quite close to here.
There's a few, yeah.
And there was a guy, I can't tell you exactly how long ago it was because they had to wait for your guy's body footage.
Okay.
I'm not recording on that, by the way, at the moment. And apparently he's got mental health issues, British Transport Police and a couple of your guys. He ended up being tasered twice. Parver, they call it, don't they? I don't know where yours is. Parvered and kicked when he went down. Now that's wrong. That's wrong on every level because all he was doing was refusing to give his details. They'd accused him of trespass. They said they had a witness, but he wasn't trespassing at the time. Now, for me, and correct me if I'm wrong, if he's not trespassing then, warn him. Tell him the risks of trespassing on the tracks, how death can occur, stuff like that. Let him go. Now, they didn't necessarily know he had mental health issues, you know, because that's something you guys have to ascertain when you're talking to somebody pretty quickly.
Face value a lot of the time.
Yeah, but it was OTT, you know, so we don't want to see that. We want to see this relaxed approach you've come across. I mean, you're pretty relaxed, you can tell. You've got a confidence about you because you're a big lump anyway. I do worry about smaller officers, I've got to be honest.
That's what the kit's for, though.
It is, but I'm old school. I'm one of those guys that keeps doors open for
you might
people.
Be ex-military then? Or?
I couldn't possibly give you any information that might incriminate me in any ongoing investigations. Yeah.
Okay.
So
unfortunately, we've got to jet off to a job.
of course, yeah.
To make sure
I never like to hold you guys up.
No, that's fine. Would you mind if you provide me your details? It's up to you.
Why would I want to do that?
Just so we can say we spoke to you. Here's what you said.
Well, you can say you met this quite pleasant, amiable citizen journalist who was very pleasant, who wasn't wearing his mask for anything other than when he goes shopping. In fact, I'm glad I got it on because it's keeping me a bit warmer. Yeah, we don't tend to give it away.
That's fine. It's up to you.
And the reason is,